A warm welcome to everybody. I'm Spartan G Gaming. This is World War II. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I unlocked the gold camo for the MG-42 very easily. Now, the MG-42 is the last LMG in the list to get to gold. So if, like me, guys, you've got the previous 3 LMGs to gold already, then you should unlock the diamond camo. So I'm going to be sharing with you all LMGs at diamond camo later on in the video. Now, if you have got a different variation of the MG-42, I would recommend that you use it, guys. Fortunately, I did unlock an epic variation of this weapon in a supply drop. Not only does it look cool, but it's going to give me 10% soldier XP. If you've got an heroic weapon of this variation, guys, it's going to look even better, and you're also going to get 15% soldier XP. So if you've got one, I'd recommend you use it. For the first 9 camos, we will need to unlock 100 headshots. Now, we mustn't forget that the MG-42 is a full auto LMG. It does have moderate recoil and a fast fire rate. So even as a standard weapon without any attachments or anything to boost this up to be a better weapon, it is a reasonably good weapon as standard anyway. As a division, I would recommend infantry division. I've used this so far with all LMGs, and it's got 2 main benefits on there that I love with LMG gameplay. One of which is the additional primary attachment. And the other one, on the last one, that when you get to level 4, is the move significantly faster while aiming down the sights. That has really helped me with LMG gameplay. You'd think, it's quite a shock actually, guys, because you'd think the armoured division would help with LMG gameplay, but to be honest, it really does nothing to help you with the challenges. So I'd stick with the infantry division, and that's a nice recommendation I can give you. Now, in regards to a basic training perk, I did use the primed basic training perk for the Bren, the 3rd LMG in the list. If you remember a couple of days ago, guys, it really helped me with having that 4th attachment on. But with the MG-42, we don't really need that 4th attachment because it performs well anyway without that 4th attachment. So stick with your 3, just having that extra one from the infantry division. Another favourite of mine with LMG gameplay is Gunslinger. This is going to allow you to fire while you're sprinting and diving. And you can actually do that with the LMG. The MG-42 on this particular occasion is a really nice weapon to use. But you're going to do a lot more hip fire with that one. If you do use it, it's probably not wise to do that when you're going for headshots, but more for rapid fire kills and bloodthirsties later on. I went with the energetic. It's up to you if you want to go with this one like me, guys. I found that with the MG-42 I could run a little bit more, sprint a little bit more. It's not as sluggish and slow as some of the other LMGs, so that's why I went with energetic. This is going to allow me to sprint again sooner. And also, if you are going to take that run and gun style approach with the MG-42 like I did, it's also going to prevent you from having any damage when you drop out of windows, falling off the side of cliffs, and that kind of thing. Now, as a standard weapon, as I said, it performs well anyway, but I really didn't get on very well with the standard sights. Yes, I was going around with the first few moments of playing this, getting headshots. As you can see, I'm racking them up here, guys, but I really didn't like that sight at all. Now, you need to build up your weapon prestige, and if you do that, guys, then it's going to give you the chance to unlock all your attachments. So then you can start experimenting with which ones you find best for the weapon. I'm going to give you all attachments, how they perform, and it's up to you what one you use, but I'm going to show you which ones I used as well. So definitely quick draw. This is going to help you get your sights up a lot faster. Remember, the MG-42, as I said before, is not as sluggish getting the sights up as some of the other LMGs. So this is going to perform well, the quick draw on this weapon. It has moderate recoil, the MG-42. It's up to you if you want to go with the grip. I did use it, but I found that, to be honest, because of the moderate recoil, it's not really too bouncy. Okay, you're not going to be shooting the enemy and it's going to be bouncing off the head and then you're going to be firing at the wall. It's nothing like that at all, like some weapons that we have in World War II. So it's up to you if you want to use it, but I found I really never needed to have it on. This is one I wanted to change straight away, the reflex sight. I love using the reflex sight. I find that the sight gives you more coverage into what you're actually shooting at, and you've got that, you're more vision on that target set up, just with that little reticle that's in the reflex sight. The steady aim. If you do want to use this one, guys, when you experiment with this, if this is what you want to do, you will find this will help you with more hip fire. Okay, you'll be more accurate, and you can actually stack this up with your gunslinger if you would like as well. Because with the gunslinger and that steady aim, again, if you want to be running and gunning, it will help you with the LMG gameplay. Not so good for headshots as we said before, but maybe for rapid fire kills, bloodthirsties later on. This is a favourite of mine, the full metal jacket. Not a lot of you use it. I actually love it. Remember what this can do. It can pierce through surfaces, buildings, that kind of thing. So It can help with headshots. I'm going to show you how that helps with headshots, guys, but also through keeping your kills nice and high through the game. So this is how the Full Metal Jacket works. I do use it quite often. I love you to use it. It is a really underrated attachment. Like I said, not a lot of you use it, but this is what it can do. When someone's stealing your point, you can actually get that headshot, and you can't aim it at the head because you can't see it because they're through the walls, but more than likely you're always going to get that headshot or a kill every single time because it will pierce through them walls. It's an amazing attachment to use, guys. So I went with that one throughout most of the gameplay and getting headshots and some of the other challenges. If you want to use the 4x optic, you can. It will give you a little bit more zoomed in vision in the enemy in front of you. I don't tend to use it too often though myself, but you've also got the option to have an extended mag on. Now this will change the appearance of your weapon, the MG-42. It will obviously from standard give you 50 clips in your bullet to the extended mag, which is going to give you 100. It's up to you if you use it. I never really found I wasted away those 50 bullets anyway before I got shot, so I found I really never needed it. The rapid fire, remember this is a fast fire rate gun anyway, so the rapid fire is not really needed. If you were going to select this and give it a go, experiment, you probably need to stack that up with having the grip on because it will be a little bit more recoil. But that's up to you, whatever you go with, guys. I went with a quick draw, reflex sight and Full Metal Jacket for most of my gameplay. Now, into the headshots again, guys. I would recommend to play hardcore. Reason being, main reason is because in hardcore, unless the enemy use or earn a UAV, sorry, they will not see you on the map. So you are undetected for most of the game, and that makes sense, guys, to start with. That's why I use hardcore. The gameplay that I use is domination for various reasons, guys. Lots of great challenges can be unlocked very easily through playing domination. But you should be able to make sure you get headshots while you're doing normal gameplay, just running and gunning, using that lovely energetic perk that I recommended to you. All you've got to do without any kind of real tips or tricks is just make sure you aim in at the enemy head level. And as you can see, the headshots will start racking up. Again, Full Metal Jacket is helping us there in that situation, get another headshot through the wall. But it is fun using the MG-42. I love the fact that you can actually run a little bit quicker with this gun because the MG-42 will allow you to do, which is why I selected the energetic perk. And you will find that you can actually just start to run a little bit more. This is actually like using an assault rifle. That's what I felt when I was actually using this weapon. It felt wonderful, it really did. Now another tip and trick I can give you if you do struggle to get them on the run and gun like I did, or I didn't actually struggle with them, but as you saw there I was getting them nice and easy, but if you do struggle with headshots on the run and gun, you can actually use this little tip, which is defending your objectives. This is again why I play domination. When an enemy is trying to take your point, you can actually keep around the area until they do and get an easy headshot. Another one as well is search for camping positions. There are plenty of maps that allow enemy to camp, and us if we want to camp as well. So watch if this isn't on the reverse of this, guys, where enemy are coming up behind us when we're in a camping position and get an easy headshot. But you can see how easy it is to aim and actually use that move significantly faster while aiming. Division perk there to help us with aiming in and getting that lovely headshot. But there are so many camping areas, so many people camping around on maps that this is a nice tip to use because it will help you get those easy headshots. Now when you've got the 100 headshots, which shouldn't take too much time with the MG-42, you'll move on then to the M1916 Camo, which is now going to require us to get 10 payback medals. Now, when you get a payback medal, you must remember that you are going to need to get shot and killed for this challenge because you'll need to get the kill on the enemy that killed you. Now you will find through normal gameplay, you probably even realise that you're getting them, but you'll find that this happens quite a lot. You'll die, like me here. You'll go back to your same position where you got shot from, get the kill, you get the payback. You get killed again, go back to the same position where you now got killed from, and again you'll get another payback medal. It is that easy, guys. You should find you can get 10 payback medals in one game alone. 2 at the most is what you should be aiming for. For the snow camo, you will need to get 50 kills with the armored division. So this is where now you can actually experiment with the armored division if you want to do that. Guys, get 50 kills with it. It's very, very easy to do. But you'll find with the armored division, some of your benefits will go, such as the move significantly faster while aiming down the sight. So you've got to be careful with it, but you will stack up those 50 kills reasonably easy. Then with the leopard camo, you can actually now go back to the infantry division again and get the 50 kills. That's all you need to do for them 2 challenges there, guys. And very, very easy. Nothing really that hard at all. Then once you've got those 50 kills, you can then start to go for the bronze camo. It doesn't matter what order you do these in, guys. You can do them whatever order you want. It's really not a problem. I'm just showing you them in order, but you can do them. You'll probably find that some of these other ones will come out of the way more sooner than others. But we need to go get 5 rapid kills. So this is getting 2 rapid kills 5 times. Now this is very straightforward. This is very easy to do with the MG-42. Again, I would recommend you play hardcore, play domination, and straight away from the first moments of the game, you can actually then start to get into battle and actually get those rapid kills very easily. It makes sense, guys. I'm going to say this in a moment, guys, anyway, but always head for enemy spawns. If you're lucky, you can get some of your rapid kills, because this is where now the heroic bronze awards start coming in at the end of the rounds or at the end of the game. So you can show off the skills that you've done in getting rapid kills. And I must admit that rapid kills I find very easy with LMGs, because obviously if you've got a fast fire rate gun anyway, like this MG-42 has, you're more than likely, when 2 enemy appear in front of you, start to get those rapid kills very easy. But this is my main preferred easy tip to give you guys in getting rapid kills when you're defending your objectives. Now when you defend your objectives, the enemy are going to be flocking towards you to try and take that point back that you've maybe just taken. So defending your point is not only going to give you the chance to shoot enemy while they're taking your point, but remember, you're going to get all that lovely XP as well, because you're defending that point. If you want to rack up your score per minute, or you're just trying to do it for XP reasons, trying to keep up more score, that is what is going to help you. So we're doing, a few different things all at the same time here. We're getting the challenge out of the way. We're playing the game. We're going to hopefully win the game because you're defending your points, but you're going to get big points for doing it as well. You're probably going to end up first on the podium like I do most of the time. Now for the copper challenge, again, this is very straightforward, very easy. With the rapid kills on the bloodthirsties, you should be able to get them out of the way in 1 or if not 2 games at the most. Now for bloodthirsties, this is where I now start to enjoy using the LMGs. I would always recommend, my first tip, again, to play hardcore domination, is to start creeping your way up eventually to move up towards the enemy spawn. Get the kills as you're moving up one by one as you head for the enemy spawn, and you'll be surprised that one by one you'll get them off. You'll be up to the bloodthirsty before you know it. Maps such as these make it very easy to get bloodthirsties. This is the Flak Tower. But any map you can do this on, guys. I always creep myself and work my way up to the enemy spawn. Remember that when you're going for a bloodthirsty, you need to get all 5 kills from that weapon you're using alone. So I would always recommend to you, if you have got a grenade, I would deselect it from your creator class. Because if you're in habit like me, sometimes I'll use that grenade and I think, why did I use that? I'm on bloodthirsty challenge. But because it's there, I'm in habit of it, I still use it. But deselect it, guys, it will help you to prevent you from using it. And then you can get your 5 kills from your MG-42. Remember as well that if you are going to play domination, to get your 5 kills in 1 round of it. If you do get 4 kills in 1 round of domination, and you go on to get the next kill for a bloodthirsty, yes, you'll get your bloodthirsty medal appear in the 2nd round, but it will not register 1 towards the 5 that you need. But keep working it, guys. It is very easy to get those 5 kills that you need with the MG-42 if you just keep moving up to the enemy spawns, especially if you're going to play domination. I'm not sure if this can be done in any other game mode other than domination. I just always play domination. It always works for me, so I don't need to change it, and I find it very, very easy. You can just rack those kills up. You can get the 5 kills, get this challenge out of the way quick, get that gold camo as soon as you can for the MG-42. But I love getting bloodthirsties. It's the best challenge for me. I'm sure one day they're going to change this in Call of Duty. They're actually going to let us get mercilesses, because bloodthirsties nowadays is just way too easy. But hopefully you won't struggle with that, guys. Now, that is the gold camo for the MG-42. It looks really nice, and I'm really happy to get this last LMG to gold camo. So remember what this means now, guys. Because this was the last in the list to get to gold, it now means we get the chance to unlock the diamond camo for all LMGs. So we're just going to quickly show you now, guys, all the diamond camos. This is for the Lewis. This was the first LMG that we got to gold, if you remember. and that was a really nice weapon to use. The MG15 with that amazing sight on it. This is what it looks like at Diamond, guys. It was really, really cool. So that was a really nice weapon as well to use. And then we had a different variation of that. We never got to use it though, because I unlocked this in a supply drop when I finished the weapon actually, so it was a shame, but that's what it looks like at Diamond. The blade we had there. The Bren, not my favoured LMG. That was very sluggish, very slow to use, but we got it eventually to gold. But hopefully you'll have more luck than that than I did. And then we had the MG-42, which is what I now showed you in this video. We also had the Buzzsaw Epic version, so that we're going to show you that to Diamond. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you have, and please subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.